Hello, this is Cindy from Freeze Babies Fiber Frolic. I'm coming to you from Central Florida. I can be found on the web, Twitter, I'm Freeze Baby, and on Ravelry, I'm Cindy Woohoo for you. Instagram, I'm also Freeze Baby, and we have groups on Facebook under Freeze Babies Fiber Frolic, and also on Ravelry under Freeze Babies Fiber Frolic. It's a lovely day here in Central Florida. I think we got up to like 72, which is fantastic. It's been nice and sunny. Hi, Susie. How are you? We just, we had a cold spell last week. Well, cold spell for us is like 65 during the day, but it's supposed to get up into the 80s this week. So let's get back to normal Florida weather. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Hey, Sarah May. Good to see you. It was kind of a busy weekend. We went to a couple events. On Saturday, we went to what's called a Spirit Fest, which is kind of a metaphysical thing. So there are people like selling different kinds of incense and essential oils and crystals and other stuff like tarot cards. And then they had people that are like health coaches and spiritual guides. Mediums, people that read tarot cards. So that was interesting. And then on Sunday, we went to a cat fancier's cat show. We did that just kind of on the spur of the moment. It was fun. I got to see a lot of cute cats, and neither one of us spent any money, so that was good. I take that back. I did get some raffle tickets, and there was a lady there that was selling cushions like this, which is great because I was gonna make one for the cat that I'm making, but now I don't have to. And it was $4, and that reminds me of one of my UFOs. I'm working on my cat bed. I actually am almost done. I think what I'm gonna do. It calls for like 8 rows. You doing a crock top? Oh, cool. Um, it calls for you to do 8 rows. And what I might do is to make it a little bit more stable. I might fold it under and like um, maybe do a whip stitch around so that because it says you got to go like 8 rows. Well, this is only 4 rows for that lip of it. So I figured if I did the total lip, I could turn it under, and that would make it more stable. So that was cool, and I finally got this right. I don't know how many times I redid it until I found the size I liked. So that's one of my UFOs. And what else? Susie, you're doing another show? Cool. I haven't, doesn't seem like I'm getting a lot done. I'm cruising along. My sweater is going really slow. I don't know, I need to get myself coordinated, get myself motivated and get this done. I finally got the orange started, but this is supposed to be done in another week or two. So thankfully the due date is kind of loose, but I was hoping to finish at least most of it by the 15th. So we'll see. I just been having more fun crocheting, and so I don't have any. I don't have any finished objects this week, unfortunately, but I do have some progress. I started that. I had started doing a granny square. So it's going to be it's going to be stained glass. So I've made a lot of progress. I'm doing 10 of each color, so I've got 4 colors done, or 3 colors done. So I'll keep going. I think I'm going to do a total of 8 colors total. And I still have to do the back, around each edge. Yes, you do, Susie. I'm going to do the black around the edges, and then I also did some triangles which of each color that'll be going, or half triangles. I guess that is a triangle. God, never mind. Triangles that are going to be going up the sides, and down the bottom. So that should be fun. Oh, I would like to see that, Susie. Yeah, this is a reminder that we've got an ongoing make along where you can post pictures on our Facebook group and or our Ravelry group. It goes till the end of April. Anything that's a finished object can qualify for it. So between January 1st and April 30th. So go ahead and get those on, and would love to see what you're working on. What's on? What am I drinking today? Water. I didn't make anything else to drink. I just got up from a nap, so I kind of had to hurry and get in here and start up. I went to the dietitian today for the first time in a long time. And hi, Jackie. Good to see you. Nice you could join us. I ended up getting a cortisone shot in my foot. My feet are bothering me. I have hammer toe, and because of the problems with my right side, my left side has a tendency to have to overcompensate for it. So hopefully that'll help. But in the meantime, I fell asleep. So um, I have a special prayer request too. If you're a prayer warrior, Frank and Tina, the Adventures of Frank and Tina, which is a follower of ours. Um, they're not a crochet community, but they have a lot of us people that follow them. Well, anyways, Tina's been sick, um, so if you want to pray for her, they gave me a shout out, and actually they gave a lot of us groups, crocheters, a shout out. So I just wanted to, ask for a special prayer for Tina, and tell them, hey, thanks for supporting all of us. Um, it's so funny because I watch a lot of YouTube channels, a lot of different crochet and knit channels, and then I find out about other channels that I like to follow. So the Adventures of Tina and Frank and Tina are one of the ones I do follow. So that was great. I don't ask for anything on my hook or my needles. I want to finish what I'm working on. I do have to start a pair of fingerless gloves for a friend of mine that wants them done. So I'd like to get them done by the weekend. I think if I crochet them, they'll go really fast. That'll be fun. And this Afghan I'm working on with the stained glass is going to be a present for his size sister, Lori, because I have made one for Sandy. Was that? Oh gosh, sorry, you guys. I'm still doing my. I think I'm still halfway asleep. I made that one with the Tunisian crochet for his other sister. Of course, I haven't finished all the ends yet, so that hasn't gone in the mail. Yeah. But so that keeps me busy. So what else do you guys know? Are you guys Minnesota? I think is um, I know they are warming up a little bit. I think they're in the 30s, 40s. Susie, help me out there. Um, and I think our primaries are coming up here in Florida next week, so it'll be interesting. With all the primaries that you've got going on, it's interesting to see what happens. That's all I'm going to say about politics. um, we've got our first. We have our first people with norovirus down here. Oh, okay. I knew Minnesota was coming up pretty quick. Um, but yeah, it's awful. But with all this stuff going around, seeing hopefully we can keep it contained. But and haven't gotten any sewing done. Oh, I've been concentrating on different things. Oh, and I don't have any babies right now. All my butterflies are out of their chrysalises. I have one in a chrysalis right now. I looked outside this morning and I didn't have any new eggs or caterpillars showing, but hopefully they'll show up. And oh, that would be good. I'm all caught up on my vaccines as far as flu shots and everything. I was really late getting my flu shot this year. But now I'm just concentrating on getting all my different doctor's appointments, my annual stuff out of the way. I went to, like I said, went to the podiatrist today. Next week I have 5 doctor's appointments, or the week after next. I follow up with my podiatrist, and then I have to get ready for my colonoscopy. You know how that is, and I have to. Oh God, I have to schedule my mammogram. So fun, but yeah, that's good. I will. I also want to. I'll start trying to do some more shout outs. I see a lot of people do shout out videos on Fridays, so that will be fun. Your dog just gave you a foot massage. Yeah, Tira likes to do the doing this biscuit thing wherever they do. She does that a lot, and I think a lot of people are over on Sandy from uh, Crochet Rocks right now, or Tracy from Crochet Rocks. I noticed she was on live. Yeah, kneading. Yeah, they call them making biscuits down here, so that's funny. Yeah, kneading biscuits. So I haven't gotten any new yarn or anything. I think enough of that for a while. Any I did I did get some new paint. I had started painting my butterfly house last week, and the paint I had bought I turned out was watercolor. Like oops. So I took that back and I got the right paint for it and sealer. So I'll keep working on that. The guy that made it for me, George, is gonna fine tune the design so that you don't have to open the top and reach down to put the food and the sticks in. And I will, as I keep doing it, I will take pictures on what's going on. Because the one I have, you open it from the top and then you put everything in. He's gonna try and do it so that you can open it from the front. I don't know if he's gonna slide it in and out or hinges. So that'll be interesting to see what he does with that. I guess as he makes them, I'll help him and paint them. So that'll be fun. I'm gonna use I got a bunch of applique stencils. I thought I would use those for the painting on the outside because unfortunately my freehand technique for for painting is not very well. So I'll have to use stencils to do the designs. I figure hey Sandy, how are you doing? Good to see you. I was just saying I can't freehand draw for painting, so I'm gonna use some applique stencils to do some flowers and butterflies. Hi Tira, how are you? Cats are looking at me like, hey, feed me. You'll have to wait a little bit longer. You want to come say hi? Huh? She must have just woke up from her nap. She wasn't in bed with me, so she was probably somewhere else. Misu's still doesn't come around me as much as he used to. He's still mad at me for getting his taken to the doctor. So funny cats. Um, Jackie, you've been very prolific on stuff. I haven't checked out anybody. People, post your projects online if you want on the group because I like to see what you're doing. Teresa Sweet Tea is very prolific on her. She's doing a lot of beautiful granny squares, so that's been a fun thing to watch everybody doing their season of the grannies and all the different projects. It's neat to see what people do besides just doing a blanket. There's a lot of pretty tote bags coming out, and oh, you did it! Yay, cool! I'll have to check that out, Miss Sandy. How's Octavia doing? Did she recuperate from your event last week? Um, yeah, we've been. We also went to PetSmart, and we're looking at kitties and puppies. I just love going to the pet shop, or stuff like PetSmart, and looking at all the kitties and stuff. Oh, also, Laurel from Chevy Rail, if you want to also give her some love, she had to put her pug Olive to sleep this past week, so she's pretty heartbroken about that. Another one of my close friends, she found her cat passed away this morning on the front steps. So I don't know what happened to him, because he was always with Larry. He was always out there. Oh, she's taking the lessons from Flappuccino. Oh, funny. So Larry the cat passed away this morning too. So that's the bummer thing about having animals, and then they get old. But yeah, so Chevy Rails. I know Olivia had a lot of, or Olive had a lot of problems with the cancer and stuff. So that was too bad. But that's, yeah, like I said, that's the problem with owning your fur babies. They're just like anybody. They get old and pass. So yeah, it is. But they give us a lot. You have a lot of good memories of their love and support. So it is what it is. But anyhow, so Miss Sandy, what are you working on? I have to catch up on your videos too. I'm so bad about getting on the lives all the time. Um, I I try to get in on as many of them as I can, and the Zoom chats have been busy too. So it's so great to be able to interact with everybody and get to know y'all. So it's been good. But, I'm probably gonna cut this short, because I'm not really feeling so honky dory right now. Um, but I'm just tired. I don't know. Have any of you guys ever gotten a cortisone shot and made you tired? The ones I get in my back, steroid, with the injections I get in my back, I do that. Oh, you're making hats? Oh, cool. Yeah, that's another thing that's kind of cool, because, oh no, the fight. Lion Brand has 5 for 10. Ooh, I'll have to check that out, because that's my favorite sale. I don't need to buy any yarn right now, but, I, yeah, the Hats for Hate is a great campaign. I can't remember who's sponsoring that, Sandy, because it's um, a great project that's been ongoing. I think but, that's for bullying. It's a bullying campaign. Oh, Lion Brand. Okay, very good. Then I will check that out. Go onto their website and see what's it all about. I do have enough blue yarn that I could make some hats. I have some hats from my some nice yarn from my swap partner, from Christie's group, that I need to do. Oh, okay, yeah, and that's kind of like the baby preemie hats for Red Heart, for heart diseases of babies. Okay, I will look for it. Thank you, Sandy. I will check it out, because I'm looking for new things to do. This week is going to be a little bit slower for me. I don't have a lot of doctor's appointments, so maybe I'll get some work and get more UFOs done, which would be nice. So we shall see. Um, and I want to get some sewing done. Uh, I haven't done any sewing since the beginning of the year. I just kind of lost my what would you call it? Sewing mojo? Sojo? Crocheting works. It's Projo, but I don't know about. Yeah, I'll be feeling fine. I'm just tired, so I think I am going to cut this short. And thank you for all your thumbs up, you guys. And there should be a couple other live streams going on right now that you can jump over. And yeah, I think I am going to go home, go and go back to bed, because I'm just not feeling up to snuff today. So I love you guys, and oh yeah, ho hum. Yeah, and they're easy because it's just the cushion is just batting inside of it, so that would be great. Because if I used the extra lock batting, I would just have to cut the circle out and shove it in and whip stitch it. So that would be easy. I have enough yarn left over from this cat bed to make another one, but I think I'm gonna make the. I've got eight. I have eight left, so I think I'm gonna make a throw and send it up to my niece in New York because she just moved, bought a new house this past year, and I'd like to send some love. Her brother's coming down next week. My oldest nephew and his two kids and his wife will be here from to visit. They're staying at some property over by Disney, so that'll be fun. I'm gonna probably see them at one point at Universal during the week. I'm not gonna go to Universal. Yeah. Oh yeah, that should be pretty. Susie's pretty. It's pretty long, isn't it? So cool. I saw um Gabe is, yeah, he's not staying with my cousin Joni. There's friend a friend of his um stepfather that went to school there and he lives up there. So when he gets up to New Paltz, he'll probably be renting a room for him. So that'll be good. Taller than you, Susie. Okay, that's cool. Um, did anybody see the fade shawl on for cinnamon stitches? I saw a couple of finished ones, and they're pretty. I was gonna originally maybe try and do it, but nope. I'm not gonna take anything new up. I gotta get the ones I got done now going. I have too many UFOs going and whips, and so I think that's what I'm gonna do. And tomorrow's gonna be clean the house day. I have two kitty litters that need to be cleaned, and probably, yeah, the cinnamon fade. Um, it's pretty. Um, she was selling packs. They were selling packs of yarn. Premier Yarn had set up a colorway for that, but so it's pretty. So if you're on cinnamon stitches, check out her thing. Yeah, yeah, I have a couple that I should probably do a rip party, a frogging party, because they've been sitting there so long. I don't even remember what I was doing with them. So I might do that with my February lady shawl. I really don't want a sweater because I that yarn I made it out of, making it out of, it has been ripped so many times over the years. So I think if I just leave it alone, and eventually it'll call to me and I'll get back on it. Yeah, rip, rip. Rest in pieces. There you go. Yeah. Well, I love you. I love you all, and I will see you soon. And thank you for sharing whatever short time I've been here. But I will see you soon. Take care.